Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Duskers. Today we are going to be doing the Duskers Daily Challenge for the 21st of November 2022. Yesterday we had a relatively simple challenge, although it was quite a slog due to the number of swarms and door attacks and stuff I had to deal with. People were able to get that done much faster than I was, but I still made it work. Barely. Still made it work. Just I had to barely word in there, and we can call it good. So I'm just going to go ahead and start uploading yesterday's video while we do this. Just give me a sec. So, I'll take a look at today's scores. What are we looking at in terms of the leaderboard? What have we got in terms of scores? 815, oh dear. So congratulations to Fomal, Strategist, Mystica, Quasademo, LB, Marvin, Para, Archie, Jerry, Darkguard, who else? That's it. For getting the 905. I took the longest, although Jerry Rig was following up behind me. It was a little spicy. I definitely could have used that teleport to greater effect, but I did not need to switch over to typing mode. Oops. So yeah, it was interesting. It was definitely interesting. Managing well but slowly is what we'll call the video we'll publish. So that will be up shortly. So, ladies and gents, let's go ahead and let's start today's challenge. And let's see what exactly we are going to be dealing with. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have no ship upgrades. Oh dear. That's not what I was hoping to see. We have Mutrax with 130 health. We have Toothless with 90 health. We've got Neg with 80 health. That gives us a total of average drone health. Okay. We're doing things for the motion. That kind of sucks. Motion it is. Motion it shall be. Kind of wasn't hoping to have motion. Check our airlocks. Ooh, that's not a lot of airlocks, so probably small ship today. Only 2 extra airlocks, and we are on a medical B with 2 what? A medical bee with 2 infestation types, so no defenses, most likely. 2 infestation types, but a hull integrity of 4 and an age of 309 hazardous. Scrap capacity 35. That's something you don't see every day. You usually don't see a hazardous, nearly fatal medical with 2 infestations. Where's the asteroid strike? With emotion, this is going to be pain. Alright, without further ado, let's go ahead and let's get started. A drone. Oh, that's okay. A gather and a sensor. I don't know if I want that. One of the infestations is in fact Swarm, ladies and gentlemen. There's more power over here. Because of course there is. This is a terrible start. Actually, I don't like the start. That is going to be bad. Let's get 2 over here. Let's see what else we're going to be doing. Let's see what we can motion. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, a little dip. Shit. Okay, R11. Sorry, there was a hair. I found a hair, and I was like, oh shit, and I had to get it out, and it was fine. Door 7. Let's see what we're dealing with here. What are we dealing with in terms of R5 is, I mean, that was going to happen because we're dealing with a thing today. We did R6 have a motion return? R6 did not have a motion return. Door 7. Motion. Door 19. Let's see if anything comes out of our 6. Oh. Do I hear anything out of this door? So we do not have goo today, ladies and gentlemen. Isn't that just peachy? We don't have goo. That's good. I didn't put a sensor in R11, so I don't know what it is. Door 9. It's good to me. What are we dealing with? Forgot to put a sensor. I would like to know if it's Sentry. R5 was unknown, but we have sensor, so everything's okay. Don't you worry about it. Actually, well, it moved. Is it Sentry? Ladies and gentlemen, is it Sentry? It is not. It's only a matter of time before R12 starts becoming a big problem for me. Fortunately, we can manifest our problem. Barely, maybe. In the ways of door 19 getting out of there. And we can potentially move those rooms too, which would be fine. Well, that's not what I was hoping for. I was hoping that both of you would go over there. And then if you start to become a problem, he can throw you into space. Alright. Door 7. Put a sensor down. That is unfortunate, I will say. Door 10. Okay, there's an interface. Door 4 is being... That's unfortunate. I guess you could say that's unfortunate. I don't think there's anything I can do about that in particular. That is a loss for me. It was only a matter of time before that was a problem. I think I have to let them break that door. Is there anything at all that I can do about this? Vent R6A3. I can. We can get one over here. Door 12. No longer a problem. Alright. That was a little spicy, but it had to be done. Not exactly what I wanted to do, but it was done. Oh yeah, door 20. Actually, door 20 was done, so we're good. Unless radiation hits, which it absolutely fucking will. Do we have motion return? R12 is safe at the moment. If we had a scan anywhere, we lost the scrap. Oh, there's a vent in here. Oh, there's a thing in there. Isn't that just wonderful? Radiation could be a problem. Let me get off the ship just in case we get the thing to happen. So there's a vent in there, which means we might have to do it again. Unfortunately. Not exactly what I want to do. But it is definitely going to be a little spicy. Oh my god. Alright. So... $16... Let's get 2 over here to generator. We have a sensor in R12. Actually, R12 is still dangerous, so R5 is no longer dangerous. R11 is not. Close all doors. What are we going to do about this Meduhicker? R5. Let's see if we can get them into R7. Not exactly the best deal, but we probably have Leaper and Svarm yet again today. Spicy. Door 5. Alright. So let's open door 17. What is it exactly that we're going to be met with here? And there is something down there. Of course there is. And it is moving, so that's good for the most part. Maybe we can get it up here. Is it a Svarm, actually? Is it Svarm? Let's hear if it's Svarm. Leaper will want to move right instead of up. This is, oh, those rooms probably have power, too. Unless R12 is the power for it. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have Leaper. Yes. Yeah, that's Leaper. Okay. So is there a Swarm in there? That's what I want to know. There doesn't appear to be. However, R5. We're going to put all that stuff into R10/R8, I think. Door 8 breaking kind of sucks. Just a bit. Also, we don't need to use motion because we have thing. Door 5. What do I do about you? I am worried about R12 because it had a Swarm in it to start, which means it's going to spawn again soon. It's being a little bit late on the spawn, unfortunately, which means we're going to have to do the good old lure into R6. Which sucks quite a bit. When is that Swarm going to show up in R12? Are you going to show up at the last possible second? Or maybe we got doubles. Didn't look like a lot of Swarm. I don't know if that vent is safe. That's the problem. The best we can do with that Leaper... We can't put it into R3. If we put it into R3, you're going to get punched in the face. That's the problem. Where can we put the Leaper? We can put the Leaper in... Where can we put the Leaper? What do we do with the Leaper here, right? Like, this is assuming that R7 also does not have a Leaper in it. We can go take a look, potentially. Or rather, we can go take a listen. See if we hear Swarm over there. If we hear Swarm, then we're in trouble. There's no Swarm, so that room might be clear for all we know. We could go take a look. I do want to be ready for the radiation though, just in case the radiation does happen and fucks things over. 2, maybe we should hurry up and get over there before the radiation happens. We could do the ship with all drones off of it. Yeah, there's the radiation. Also, we have sensors, so we could just do the ship and it would be fine. Depending on where this radiation hits, we're going to want to have access to a generator. Right quick. Where is it going to hit? That sucks! Okay. Ah! There's a thing there. Door 9. Okay, there was one of the spawns. Door 20. As unfortunately predicted. So we did have a 10, maybe. Alright. Yeah, let's just get you over to here. And they'll put you into space. Checking, checking, checking. Looks like we're good. Let's go. Close enough. I'm gonna say that was... I'm gonna say that was a 20, and we're good, and A2 is failing. Oh, that's a problem. I actually need you off the ship so that we can check that. Because we put a sensor there, so... that room should now be safe. Nobody's on the ship. Nobody's on the ship. Good. Okay. So, that room should now be safe. And if anything comes out, we'll know that there's something there, and we can transport it to R6. We could potentially also move that leaper. But, that looked like a 20 to me. Oh, not a 20. That had to be a 10. So, that means that vent is safe at this point. Whew. Interesting. Door 6. Hello. Alright. I'm gonna say that we're good. And that I'm gonna hope that it's safe. Otherwise, we're in big trouble, and R2 is gonna get, or drone 2 is gonna get swarmed. We're gonna be screwed. Excellent. There's the fuel. There's some scrap. Our aid is unknown. How pleasant. Fortunately, we have a sensor. Okay. Door 15. Fortunately, we have a sensor. So that's the good news. We can still access the rest of the ship. Okay, door 5. Let's see if we can... that's a leaper. Good enough. Door 15, because there could have been 2 infestations there, for all we know. Because there was one moving back and forth, at least that we are aware of. A2 is failing. That's unfortunate. If we don't see anything, then we should be fine. And we can just continue through the rest of the ship by door peeking, and we should be okay, theoretically. Do want to be up for the 15-minute radiation hits, though. That's the only issue. Alright, we're gonna say that it's safe. And we're gonna go take a punch to the face and be disappointed. Do we hear Swarm, by the way? We can always listen. Check, no Swarm. Looks like we're good. That's a miracle. Everything's okay. Door 6, because that's safe. And last but not least, did we hear anything? Oh, what do we got? Anything disappointing over here? Doesn't look like it. Alright. And that's the ship. Oh yeah, right. We have to navigate you back manually. Okay. That's fine by me. Everything went well. Took a little bit longer than I think most people would have liked. Although technically door 13, door 12. Get everyone back to the ship. Uh, 10 scrap, no fuel, and a drone with 2 upgrades. Not too bad, although, then again, I don't think I'm ever going to see this again. That's a high age for a ship with only 2 infestations. 815 was the score that I got. 815 was the score that everyone else got. Mystica taking 27 minutes? Mystica, what the fuck? Jake Turtle probably looked at this and was like, no thanks. Fuck this. I'm out. See ya. Goodbye. Wow, Mystique probably had to play a waiting game. I don't know what Mystica did. So, congratulations to Mystica and LB for getting it 15. LB doing it 14. They also took a long time to do this one, interestingly enough. Very interestingly. I guess it's because they had to wait for Swarm Spawn, just to make sure. Although they wouldn't have waited for Swarm Spawn, maybe they did. I don't know. The door attack kind of sped things up a little bit, and I was a little bit worried that we were going to get another spawn, and we did. So we only got half spawn, unfortunately. You know what I could have done instead of going to look at the swarm? I could have watched it as it passed over drone 2, and just been like, okay, well, now I can see it because that's not going to attack me. It's still going to go after 1, but I did not do that. I should have positioned a drone so that I could have taken a look at the swarm. Anywho, not a terribly difficult ship despite its age. People should still have no problems with this. You're given a sensor to deal with motion's shortcomings, so you have the ability to detect beyond closed doors sometimes, and you have the ability to clear rooms with sensor if they don't have a motion return. Not a bad combo. So that will be it for me today. Cheers, everyone.